Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Getting to Know Your Father. It has been a while, y'all. Oh my goodness. First of all, Happy New Year. Happy 2023. We have not talked since 2022, around what I say maybe April or May of last year. So yeah, it has been some time. Some things have changed in my life. I'm sure some things have changed in y'all lives too, hopefully for the better. But yeah, how's everybody been doing with, like, continuing on reading the Bible? I have kind of fallen off. Yeah, I have fallen off. There's no kind of in it. But I'm still reading. And also too, I have been I have been, and I know there's no supplement for reading the Bible, but like when it's just too much going on in the house and I know I cannot read and absorb, like learn from what I'm reading, I will turn on like gospel music, or I'm pretty sure, well, I'm not gonna say I'm pretty sure because I really just learned about it, but it's The Chosen. Oh my gosh, I am so into that right now. I will turn that on and watch The Chosen sometimes when I know, I can't concentrate with, everything that's going on and read the Bible. But, so yeah, I would try to, not going to say put other things in this place, but I would try to have something like that going on when I know I should be reading, but I can't. Because, I'm not going to retain anything. But, yeah, that's what I've been doing. So hopefully everybody's just been doing good, still have been able to, continue reading the word and everything. But I'm going to try to get back into it, you guys. Not making any promises. I have so much going on. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, okay, let's go ahead and do what we normally do. Go ahead and jump back into it. And also, before I, start reading, if you hear any noise, my children are upstairs, jumped on a bounce house with their dad. It's raining outside. They were outside. Today is Sunday, so trying to get ready for the week. It's a lot going on. I'm trying to carve out some time to read. So we're gonna pick right back up with chapter 9. So while I'm reading chapter 9, if please, you guys, forgive me if it's too loud. When I go back to edit, if I think it's too loud, I'll try to figure out something to try to kind of silence the background noise. I don't know if there's like what is it, the apps that you can use like to edit your videos. I don't know if there's a good app out there that can do that with the background noise. If anybody knows, let me know down in the comments. But anyway, y'all, that's it. Let me know in the comments how everybody's been doing, if y'all have continued to read, if y'all haven't been reading, what you've been doing instead to kind of compensate for it. But anyway, that's it, you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and hop into this. So I left off at Genesis chapter 8. So I'm going to pick back up on chapter 9. And of course, still reading out of the Joyce Meyer's Battlefield of the Mind Bible, which is the Amplified version. And I don't have my Tony Evans Bible with me, but I do have the King James Version, the Cross-Reference Study Bible. And if y'all remember, y'all hear him? I did a review on this, and I love this. Oh my gosh, I love this. So what I was using the Tony Evans Bible for was like it was giving me the breakdown of the verses, or the breakdown of the chapters. And I think it does it here too. So let me show you. Like I said, we're reading chapter 9. So chapter 9 verses 1 through 20 is going to talk about God's covenant. And then 20, I didn't say that right, 1 through 19 is talking about God's covenant. And then 20 through 28 is talking about the shame of Noah. So, yeah. All right. And that's when also, too, what I've been doing. Same thing I was doing with the Tony Evans Study Bible. I like to go back and read the notes in the Study Bible because it kind of helps me understand, well, why was this said, and, different things like that. But, okay. That's it. Let's go ahead and get into it, everybody. All right, so let's see, chapter 9. And God blessed Noah and his sons and said to them, be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth. The fear and the terror of you shall be in every animal of the land and in every bird of the air, and together with everything that moves on the ground, and with all the fish of the sea. They are given into your hand. Every moving thing that lives shall be food for you. I give you everything as I gave you the green plants and vegetables. So I need to go back and see, but I think this is the first time where God is saying you can literally eat everything. I think in the very beginning with Adam and Eve, I have to go back and check to make sure, but I think, like here he says, God says, I gave you the green plants and vegetables. That's all he gave them in the beginning. But now he's giving them everything, including meat to eat. Okay, so let's see, continuing on with verse 4. But you shall not eat meat along with its life, that is, its blood. Okay. For your lifeblood, I will most certainly require an accounting. From every animal, I will require it. And from every man's brother, I will require the life of man. And even though I'm like, the phrases that's like coming after the verses, the reason why it is the Amplified Version, I'm not reading it. I normally do, but I'm not reading it just because these are added words. These are not, from what I understand, these are added words that were put in this Bible that makes it the Amplified Version. Is to help us understand more, but it's not what you would find in the King James Version. And the King James Version, from what I understand, is the most closely translated to, I guess, like the original manuscript, what was written. So that's the only reason why I'm not reading it like on YouTube or on my channel. I read it for myself, but that's all. Okay, so whoever sheds man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. For in the image of God he made man. As for you, be fruitful and multiply, populate the earth abundantly and multiply in it. Then God spoke to Noah and to his sons with him, saying, now behold, I am establishing my covenant with you and with your descendants after you, and with every living creature that is with you. So he established his covenant not only with Noah and his sons and everybody that came after them, but also with the animals too. The birds, the livestock, and the wild animals of the earth along with you. Of everything that comes out of the ark, every living creature on earth. That's interesting. I need to go back and kind of do some research on that. I just didn't realize that God made a covenant with even the, with everything that came out of the ark, not just humans, But I will establish my covenant with you. Never again shall all flesh be cut off by the water of a flood, nor shall there ever again be a flood to destroy and ruin the earth. And God said, this is the token of the covenant which I am making between me and you and every living creature that is with you for all future generations. So see, there it is again. God's making a covenant not only between him and Noah, but also with every living creature that was with him in the ark. I set a rainbow in the clouds, and it shall be a sign of a covenant between me and the earth. It shall come about when I bring clouds over the earth It shall come about when I bring clouds over the earth that the rainbow shall be seen in the clouds. And I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh. And never again will the water become a flood to destroy all flesh. When the rainbow is in the clouds, and I look at it, I will remember that the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature of all flesh that is on the earth. And God said to Noah, this is the sign of the covenant which I have established between me and all living things on earth. Okay, so now I guess I understand why God made, when he talks about this covenant, he said it's not just for Noah, but for every living creature that he made, because the flood killed everything, not just humans, but it killed every living creature, like it said, with flesh. So I get that. Okay. The sons of Noah who came out of the ark were Shem and Ham and Japheth, if I'm saying that right. Ham would become the father of Canaan. Ham will become the father of Canaan. Okay, so now we're going into the downfall. Do y'all hear them up there? The downfall of, I'm gonna move this over here, make sure I'm saying it right. But it should be the downfall of Noah, I believe. Let me see. I'll go back and look. Let's see. The shame of Noah. Okay. All right. So, starting at verse 20. And Noah began to farm and cultivate the ground, and he planted a vineyard. He drank some of the wine and became drunk. And he was uncovered and lay exposed inside his tent. Ham, and it says up here, Ham would become the father of Canaan. So Ham, the father of Canaan, saw the nakedness of his father and told his two brothers outside. So Shem and Japheth took a robe and put it on both their shoulders and walked backwards to cover the nakedness of their father. Their faces were turned away so that they did not see their father's nakedness. So that's the difference of the three children. Ham saw it first. And instead of him trying to, I guess, keep his father's dignity, he went and told his brothers. But his brothers were the one that would not look at their dad, and they covered him. But also too, I don't think that Noah was supposed to get so drunk that he allowed himself to be exposed like that. But okay, so let's see, reading on. When Noah awoke from his wine, okay, he knew what his younger son had done to him. So he said, cursed be Canaan. Okay. Cursed be Canaan. A servant of servants. He shall be to his brothers. Wow. Okay. So when I read this before, I wrote down that Ham is the father of Canaan. That's his son. Canaan is Ham's son. And he was cursed, saying that he would be slaves to his two brothers. Wow. And, just think about, I guess, how shameful that had to be in order for your children to see you like that. Like, I'm used to grandparents now, like their grandchildren are the light of their life. Like, nothing else matters when it comes to the grandkids. So in order for Noah to say, I'm going to curse your son, which is my grandson, like, gosh, like, that must have been really bad what Ham did, I wonder why he didn't curse Ham, but he decided to curse Canaan, his grandchild. But again, I need to do more research on that too. So, okay, so verse 26. He also said, blessed be the Lord, the God of Shem, and let Canaan be his servant. So that is what he said up here. He said, Canaan, a servant of servants, he shall be to his brothers. Okay, so right here he's saying that Shem will be blessed by the Lord, but Canaan, and I guess his descendants too, will be the servant of Shem. May God enlarge Japheth and let him dwell in the tents of Shem. So even though Shem and Japheth, both of them took a robe and covered their father Noah's nakedness. It seems like Japheth, I guess he's still going to be blessed, but he is going to have to live in the tents of Shem. So I wonder why he wouldn't have his own tents, but he still have to live kind of, I guess, in their household, and let Canaan be his servants. But again, Canaan is still going to be the servant of Shem and Japheth because of what his father Ham did. Noah lived 350 years after the flood. So all the days of Noah were 950 years, and he died. I put a little yo, because I mean, that is crazy. 950 years? That is almost 1,000 years. It's crazy to stop and think that people lived that long, But, and then they kept having children, way up in their age. But, okay, that's kind of getting off of chapter 9. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty interesting. This right here is really interesting to me. And I need to go back and do, some research on that. But yeah, that's it for right now, you guys. If anybody else is coming back to join me, thank you so much for coming back. Again, I was really hoping to use this, and I'm still going to try to use this as a way to kind of push myself, make sure I'm reading it, reading the Bible like I'm supposed to, or like I want to. But yeah, that is it, everybody. Like I said again, thanks for coming back and watching. If anybody's new out there, welcome. Please stick around and keep reading with us. I hope everyone is starting their New Year's off well. I hope everybody's 2022 ended well. And yeah, that's it, you guys. Like I always used to say, I hope that, or I pray everybody will be blessed and have a healthy, happy, New Year, and just week coming. This is Sunday. Hopefully everyone will have a wonderful week coming. I don't think it's the first week of the year, maybe the second week of the year. So hopefully this will set the tone for a wonderful 2023. But anyway, you guys, thanks again for coming back and watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what everybody's been doing, how everything's been going with you reading the Bible. Just anything like that. But yeah, all right, you guys. I will talk to you guys later. Everyone have a blessed one. See you guys later.